Hello again, Conte. As you can see, I'm currently selling some materials. Yeah, this video is going to be a sort of optimized route for farming Zenny. The route is going to be, or the method is going to be a pretty typical mining route inside the lava caverns with the upsurge of mining nodes, which I can just confirm to you right now that we have. I'm selling the items because unfortunately I just did a take or a couple of takes. Hey, you got upsurge mining acrops in the caverns. Yeah, this is like my third time doing the video. One of the takes, I got through it completely, but I had no way of actually knowing how many of the items that I got because we gather so many of them during this run that we have to end up depositing them back in the camp, and so I had no way of tracking how many we had by the end of the quest. But yeah, anyway, I will show off the route in just a second, but for now I want to talk about the set that I'm using and also just the method in general. So this is the set that I'm using at the moment. Don't worry too much about the decorations and stuff and about the specific pieces that I'm using. They're really not important. In fact, the only relevant skills here are actually Geologist level 3. This is my generic gathering set that I use because I like having Evade Extender and like the wall running skills just so because they help me navigate the world. They're not important for this method, as you'll see from the route itself. Evade Extender does save me a little bit of time because I can roll to save a tiny bit of time. However, the route itself has like 5 or 10 seconds to spare at the end anyway. So even if you do lose a little bit of time, you're barely losing any efficiency on the set. So don't worry about Evade Extender. But I still would recommend you put it on your... I would recommend you put it on your sets, on your gathering sets, because it's a lot of fun to use. But I guess I'll show off like yeah, there's the decos. You can see I've even left a couple spare to account for the fact that you guys might not have a talisman like this one. I got really lucky with 3 points botanist, 2 slots. Yeah, so anyway, this is the set that I'm using. It's not particularly relevant. The only really relevant skills are the 3 points of geologist. But yeah, let's get into the route. So what we'll do is we'll go again. The quest has to be a mining upsurge. So high rank toe of the lava cannons, upsurge mining outcrops. You can do this without mining outcrops, but it's like way less efficient. And yeah, you want to head off on the tour and follow the route that I'm gonna show off now. I'm gonna be mostly quiet while I do this route. I might even fast forward it, but I do have a few things to say, so I'll get them out of the way first. FYI, between takes I went back to the area 8 and then restarted the quest because the extra stamina is nice. But anyway, yeah. So I guess the most important thing to note is that if you hold the left bumper, it will zoom in on your map and it'll show you whatever you've set the big map to display. I can't really show you me messing with the big map right now because I'm like trying to do this route optimally to get a gauge for exactly how much, or to prove how much Zenny it can give you. But yeah, so you can see if I zoom in, we're near the blue mining outcrops. Those are what we're specifically going for. So you can see there's one up here. So they can give you an idea of where the mining nodes are if you aren't super familiar with the route. Or obviously you can just follow the route step by step. What else needs to be said? Oops. So we want to go to subcamp 2 after we've gotten those 3 nodes. Yeah. So we're primarily focusing on the blue nodes because they are just like way better to go for in my opinion. The white nodes tend to give a lot of regular firestones, which are okay. They don't really justify the expense because they drop less of each material. Rather, they only drop 3 drops rather than 4. So they're less worth going for, and they're also like quite out of the way, so they're not really worth the time expense. There are a couple that we will go for. Also, you can see here, Evade Extend saved me a little bit of time. This is like the example I was talking about where Evade Extend's a little bit helpful, but it's really not a big deal. Anyway, I'm just navigating around. You just come to this mining node. Oh no, I don't want to get on the dog just yet. Again, you can get on the dog or save time however you want. Evade Extend saves me a little bit of time. It's mostly just fun. I really like using Evade Extend, but it's absolutely not necessary. You could run a set without Evade Extend and get literally the exact same rewards, maybe like 5% less. It saves me barely any time. It's just, I find it more fun because these gathering runs do get a little bit brain dead if you just use the dog all the time, because the dog is way faster, FYI, so just be using the dog. Whenever I'm running around and jumping for no reason, like here for example, I don't know why I do that. Yeah, it's just to make it more interesting for myself. Anyway, we want to run up this wall here. Head up to this second gathering node. This is why the stamina is nice, and having the wall running skills, stamina reduction skills are quite nice, but they're not super necessary. And then over here, I can afford to do it from a little bit further back because I have Evade Extend, but you can just roll a little bit forwards. Again, I'm rolling here because I have Evade Extend. I should have just not run Evade Extend. But anyway, whatever. I'm just showing you the route. It's fine. And I guess I might as well show as optimized a version as I can, just in case anybody does have evade extend. I keep harping on about evade extend. I have nothing really to talk about right now. I'm just showing off a route right now. There are other mining nodes here, but they are the research point mining nodes, so I'm not really interested in them. You can go for like those if you want to, the scorch node, scorch stone, the coals, or whatever they are. It's up to you. But I'm not. Right now I'm just focusing on Zenny, so I'm just mining for now, just to show you the optimal way possible that I could come up with. Oh, what? Okay. Hey, I pressed the wrong button there, it would seem. Or whatever, it's fine. So we've got 1 or 2 more nodes left. Also, you can just pick up a 3rd wire bug if you're desperate. Yeah, so once we've done that, we head back to main camp and we repeat the route. And there it is. There's the entire route. I will hopefully... if I can get Photoshop to work, because Photoshop has been misbehaving quite a bit for me, I will hopefully take a screenshot of the map and just show off the route on there in red or something. That'll be linked in the description if I was able to do it. But I have been having a lot of trouble with Photoshop lately. Oh, FYI to anybody who supports me on Patreon. First of all, big thanks. But second of all, the reason that that the names aren't in the credits right now is specifically because of that. My image editor's misbehaving, and I'm not really able to figure out why. Anyway, as I said, you can see there's like an extra 15 seconds here. 10, 15 seconds? I never really actually sat down and counted it. Oh, okay. I didn't realize the cat could just mine those. It's interesting to see. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for it to come back. I guess I could show you the map. Well, I'll do it next time. I'll show you the big map next time. Yeah, the rest of the video is just gonna be me doing the route. I don't know if it's I'm probably gonna mess around a little bit and use the wire bug more. For no reason really. Oh, and actually lose time because I'm an idiot. Whatever, it's fine. Camp 2. So after the second route around, I am gonna need to go back and put my, oh shit. That was close. Okay, well maybe I should just be using the dog. I am gonna go back and sell, put my items in the camp because you will reach 99 and then run out of space eventually, which is not great. God, I love that trick shot there. It's just getting right on top of the mining node feels so good. You can see the mining nodes are coming back just by the time I get to them. So it's kind of like playing versus a ghost in Mario Kart or something. Keeps it a little bit interesting. Yeah, the main issue with these runs is they are kind of brain dead. The nice thing is, however, we're going to get so much Zenny that you actually won't need to do this very frequently. Like, I've already made so much Zenny using this method. Oh, you probably heard my Discord ping there. Sorry about that. I should really have muted my... Oh, whatever. It's fine. It's been a while since I've been making videos. Like, I've been a bit out of it because of work lately, so you can tell that I'm, yeah, a little bit rusty. Come on. There we go. I really shouldn't be wire bugging that final one there. I should just be using the dog. It's just faster and better in every way. I'm basically just going to ramble because I don't really know what to talk about. So yeah, if you've gotten a feel for the route by this point, you can probably just go. It's not a big deal, but or skip towards the end. Maybe I'll put a timestamp on screen if I can't be bothered, or just skip to the end of the video and go back a couple minutes to see me summarize the results. But yeah, we're probably going to do this route 4 times, which is about as many times as I can do it before I get the gathering nodes have reset message, which is when they swap from being like upsurge mining nodes to upsurge something else. So like honey, I think is what usually it becomes, because never lucky. And you can see that one. I lost a little bit of time there last time, which is why by the time I got here, it wasn't back. Oh, Firestone Max. Okay, maybe I should have put them away. We're losing money. Oh shit, we lost a lot of money there. Okay. Well, there you go. If you go back to camp each time, I mean, we had that 15 seconds to spare, so it's not like it's a big deal. It actually might be worth going back each time. I'm not going to bother redoing this video, though. I'm sick of this. And I'm pretty sure that just by going in, yeah, just by going in, that happens. That will probably take up my full 15 seconds or however many it was of leeway. I haven't actually timed it, so I won't be able to show you the big map this run. I'll do it next cycle. Like here, I should just get on the dog. I don't know why I'm bugging around. There's no reason to. Oh, nice. I got back in time. So there is literally no reason not to do this. You should go back and send your stuff away every single time for optimal money. I'm just going to give myself an extra, like, 3 firestones worth. I don't know. We'll run the numbers later, maybe. I probably don't even have music playing right now. This must be so boring to watch. Then we head to sub camp 2. Hopefully you can't hear my computer fans. They've been really loud lately. I need to, like, I don't know, something's probably come loose. Oh, wrong. Wait. Oh, there it is. If you haven't been running Evade Extender 3 on your gathering sets, you really need to try it. It's so much fun. Just zipping around at like stupid speeds is extremely fun. Like, look at that. Perfect. It's just a fun time. Oh, there we go. We ran out of time. So our quest info now, you can see it's upsurge of local items. So for example, this gathering node is no longer like special. So if I mine it, you see you only get 1 of each. Oh, I should take those away from the whatever, it'll make barely any difference. So yeah, let's head back to base and complete this quest and see what our rewards are like. Let us have a look-see. Manage items, sell items. So we've gotten 105 firestones, 51 fire cell stones, 110 carbolite ore, and 88 fuchsium ore. If we sell all of those, we can take a look at our money now. 159. Oh, I should get my calculator out, shouldn't I? 1 second. Calc. This is extremely unprofessional. 159. 7095. 1597059. Subtract, and then we'll just sell all of this stuff. Okay, and the amount we are at now is 1939675. 1939675. And the difference is 350,000 Zenny. So there you go. 350,000 Zenny in either 10 or 15 minutes, but whatever. It's 300,000 Zenny in 10 or 15 minutes, and I'm pretty sure you get the idea that this is an extremely efficient method of farming Zenny, and only a couple of times through this and you should be completely fine. If you really want to, like, continually farm Zenny over and over again, you'll see now, for example, oh, okay, I got really lucky and got mining outcrops again. You won't necessarily get upsurge mining outcrops twice in a row. And so if you want to be able to, like, repeatedly do this, you will need to cycle. And I've put out a video showing you how to cycle days in the village recently, just by failing an arena quest. So you should have a look at that if you're interested. But honestly, you don't really need to. You can just, like, peek it every now and then, or when and just, like, be sure to top up your money every now and again whenever you see it active. But yeah, I don't think there's really anything else I need to say. Actually, one thing worth talking about is the big map that I mentioned earlier. So yeah, you can see if I hold the left bumper, it shows you a zoomed in version of the map with the various gathering nodes near you. If you hold the minus button on the Switch controller, you can see it brings up the big map. You're probably aware of this by now. What you might not be aware of is that you can sort it using the left and right bumpers. So for example, if I go to hide all, then when I come back out here and I hold the left bumper, you can see everything is hidden. And if I come into here and I show only the gathering, for example, it shows those. And the other thing you can do is you can go to icon list selection, and you can, so for example, let's say we were only interested in bone piles. Or let's do blue mining nodes. Only interested in blue mining nodes. There you go. You can see they only show you the blue mining nodes. But yeah, so I think that covers everything. The big map, where we've talked about the set, we've talked about the route, we've talked about the results. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer, or maybe somebody else will answer. But otherwise, yeah, I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope this helps you with your monetary woes like it helped me. Yeah, take it easy. Bye-bye.